Big
I
homie
don't
Vic,
know.
how you feel about the importance of Draymond Green to the Warriors?
Draymond needs to be drug tested immediately. His value is only to that team with that situation with those players around him. If I'm Golden State, go hit the market. Come back to me with your best offer, bro. Nobody else in the league is going to pay for 8 points. Nobody. No one's going to give that money to him.
Well, to be fair, I think everybody's understanding that you don't have Draymond on your team to score.
Correct,
Draymond,
but what he brings is I think perfect time, perfect place, perfect situation.
I can agree with that.
The scorers that they have and the ability that team has, they don't need him to do that. They need him to be that role. That role don't work everywhere. Ben Wallace wouldn't have worked everywhere.
True.
Ben Wallace was specific to the Pistons at that time and place.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't need him to score. His role on that team was defined, and he did it very well.
Same with Rick Mahorn.
Draymond, yes, a Rick Mahorn, Lambeer later in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys fit what they needed because they had other guys to do that stuff. Yeah, I no. Max money? No. I don't even give you half of max money. Because I could go draft I could go take someone I could go take someone from the WWE and put them out there to body somebody up and antagonize the crowd and take all the attention away from Steph and Clay. You're not that valuable. You do not deserve a max contract.
So, wait. I want you to preface what you say. You're not that valuable. Are you saying he's not that valuable to other teams?
Outside Golden State.
I think his value decreases if you move him to another team. I think it greatly decreases.
That's fair.
And I don't think why every time I turn this on, it's showing me Nick. Who is that? Is that who I think it is?
Yeah. It's your boy.
Bones backward. I get it. You're just obsessed with me, Bones. You're obsessed with me. Totally obsessed.
Look.
Go ahead, Omar.
Yeah, I would be shocked if the Warriors did it, knowing the youth that they have up and coming, knowing the checks they're going to have to write. You don't want to sacrifice somebody like that for Draymond. And I get what he does. I appreciate what he does. But I don't think he transcends going from team to team and making them perennial winners like Dennis Rodman did.
I can 100% agree with some of your statements, and especially because if he goes to another team, I don't know if he has the same impact on that team as he has built.
Most teams already have their type of Draymond Green.
Yeah, but and that's a fair point. What I think one of my biggest points is it's probably best for Draymond Green to find a way to stay in Golden State, even if it is taking less money.
For real?
Because your intangibles that you do have, you can't just buy that, and I'll be honest, the Warriors don't win 4 championships without Draymond Green. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That's how I feel about it.
Correct.
I don't think they win.
Can I add to that though?
Yeah, go ahead.
No other team is going to win 4 championships for signing Draymond Green.
True.
And can we say that the Warriors would have won most of those championships without Draymond Green?
I don't know, because you got to understand that Draymond is very integral and key to what the Warriors have done over the last 10 years.
Let's go. Quan Alexander is a New York Jet.
And that ain't nothing.
Speed. We need speed at linebacker.
Quan Alexander. We'll discuss it in a minute because Quan Alexander is getting up there in age and he's had some injuries. But we'll discuss that in a second. I'm just saying,
I agree with you, Bones.
He said, "You haunt me, Nick." That's what he said. Anyway, I agree with Nick. Draymond is worth that to the Warriors, but not to anyone else. And it's a market. I need a gas saving car. Bad, but I ain't buying a Geo Metro for more than $300 because nobody else wants it. Hey man, don't be hating on Geos, bro.
That was tiny though.
Hey, they was dumb tiny. My cousin had one. she talking like y'all get in the car and like how we all up on each other. Like
well, where?
Where are we going? but I look, I'm hard pressed to believe that the Warriors win 4 championships without him because he does add that element that the Warriors needed, probably still do need. And you got to remember, he's part of that foundation that built that culture. He's part of that foundation that help build that franchise up. Because it went like the franchise. Golden State Warriors, they had a couple of moments that they made playoff appearances before Steph, Clay, and Draymond came in, but they weren't winning championships. And so he was part of that culture building. He's part of that leads to 4 championships. And so I can't say that the Warriors win it without him. Look, you got Clay and Steph who are great offensive players, but you take him, you put him on another team,
right?
He's not a 4-time champion, and so it's the Warriors needed him just as much as he needed the Warriors. And I agree with you, Nick. It was right place, right time, perfect chemistry, perfect storm, and you've gotten what they got. My thing is if the Warriors feel that it's time to upgrade, that's bad for Draymond because you're not moving Steph for sure. That's not happening. You're not moving off of Clay. He's a dynamic shooter. You need offense to win championships. And so he's the odd man out.
So what's the difference between this discussion and the discussion we had about Kirk Cousins being valuable to the Vikings?